like I woke up one day and said I'm going to be a rabbi. I never thought I would create any controversy. It wasn't what I was looking to do. In fact, I didn't ever think I would be sitting in this position when I was growing up. I went to Israel to learn for the year, and that was really my first time where I had the opportunity to formally engage with Jewish text on a higher level. And I loved it, although it was very challenging. And then I went to Barnard. I took a vocational test before I went to Barnard, and the results of the test showed I would be best suited to being clergy. And at the time we all laughed, because what was an Orthodox woman going to do with that information?
There's no such thing as women rabbis. It's an oxymoron. A halachic barrier, probably somewhat difficult to find, yet real all the same, and it's a concept of sneas, of modesty. That's not a thing a woman should be doing. They shouldn't be conducting services, running that. That violates modesty. That's not a modest thing for her to do, to be in front of all the Jewish people doing that.
So I think sanua is one of these words that people use as a smokescreen because they fear women emerging as leaders.
Israeli police have detained 5 women while praying at the Western Wall in Jerusalem for performing religious rituals that ultra-Orthodox Jews say are reserved for men.
I don't think it's a law that women should remain hidden. We don't live in that kind of world anymore now that women have emerged in secular communities as lawyers and doctors and in the Knesset. I grew up in South Africa, in Johannesburg, and my parents left apartheid South Africa in 1989. Mandela was still imprisoned, and they left to give us a better life and to offer us a opportunity where people have equality and a sense of tolerance for others. And in so doing, they sent me a message that I too could be and do whatever I hoped. I think I always knew on some level that I was destined to not only be part of a community, but to be a participant in building and shaping community. I remember when Rabbi Weiss and I started dreaming about me being a full member of the clergy, I remember saying to him, I just don't think people are ready, specifically when it comes to life cycle events. I can't imagine people seeking out a woman to do a funeral or a wedding. And Rabba Weiss said, let's see what happens. And the truth is I was wrong.
We bless you, Sarah, we love you, and we bless you as you rise and come forward to join me in officially becoming part of the religious leadership of Israel and officially becoming a full member of our clergy.
I describe my job as a rabbi, so I do what rabbis do. It's just about relationships, right? Once you build relationship with people, they will look to you to help them in their most vulnerable moments and their times of greatest joy. There are some limitations. I don't count in a minyan, although I can convene and create a quorum of 10 men. So when we are short, so I will make phone calls and make sure we have 10 men. I will move it along and give that nod. When the person davening is finished, they look to the rabbi to figure out if they can begin the repetition. And so they'll look to me, and if enough people are finished, I'll give the nod. And I would say that that's actually the most important aspect of my job. It's just showing up. It's just being there. It's standing next to a woman who's saying Kaddish and answering Amen or helping her with the words if she's stumbling. It's greeting a newcomer to the shul and helping them find their page. It's dancing with somebody who's celebrating a simcha. It creates a different kind of environment. I think that the future is that facts on the ground will show that women in these positions is very natural and very normal, and I think it might be difficult for some communities to wrap their minds around it initially, but I think my journey is a great precedent. I think that we are going to be finding enclaves of open Orthodox communities, and I think our women are going to be the face of a community that is steeped in tradition, but open.